bed, curled up in a ball as small as he could make himself. His parents were downstairs, barricading the doors, emptying the food cupboards into sacks and shouting at one another. But Colbox knew it was no use. The war had finally come. The war they had been trying to avoid for so long. The war that the voice casters had warned them about, spreading across the planet as the bombs rained down from the separatist colony on the moon above. Colbox didn't really understand what all the fighting was about. He didn't know what separatists were, other than the people who no longer wanted to live on the same planet as him, and who were now blowing everything up, destroying the cities and killing his friends. People who wanted something called a revolution. Colbox just wished they'd take their revolution and go away. And he knew that wasn't going to happen. The sounds of the bombs were too close for that, shaking the very foundations of the Hap building. Nervously, Colbox peeled open his eyes. He could see the box. Carefully, he reached out and pulled it towards him. He pushed open the lid and peered inside, wincing involuntarily as another explosion sounded nearby, ringing in his ears. He reached into the box and withdrew the 2 dolls. He stared at their faces. They were strange, but at once familiar too. Unlike his own face, with his long nose and heavy brow, and dressed in unusual clothing too. He propped the figures up before him. "What would you do?" he said. "What would you do?"